And our next guest is planting seeds for a fair planet. Dr. Shoshan Haran's Fair Planet Seeds is helping rural communities in Ethiopia bear fruit and reap the benefits of agricultural and economic advancement. Hello and welcome.
Thank you.
And you're doing something, so special and so great. And tell us your background and why Ethiopia.
So first of all, I am a kibbutznik. I was born in Kibbutz Be'eri and in the Negev, and I'm a member of the kibbutz. And I studied plant science in Israel and in the USA. I did my postdoc at Rutgers University, New Jersey.
New Jersey in the house.
Yeah. And I had a Fulbright grant. And when I came back to Israel, I started to work for the seed industry, for the companies who breed seeds for the farmers. And I worked there many years, and I was in charge of research collaborations and intellectual property. Very nice position, very international. But during my work, I realized that seeds are the basis for the food supply in the world. And when I traveled in India, actually with a family vacation, I suddenly understood that smallholder farmers in underdeveloped countries do not have access to the best seeds in the world. So I decided to leave the industry, and I started Fair Planet as an NGO to bridge the gap between the best seeds in the world and the poorest farmers in the world.
So how do you source the seeds? Where do you get the higher quality seeds from?
It's an excellent question. So my background is in the seed industry. So I was a high-level manager, and I knew many people from different seed companies. And I approached them once I decided to found the Fair Planet, and I said, why don't we work together for the benefit of the poorest farmers in the world? You give us, an NGO, the access to your best seeds, and we will train the farmers how to use them and improve their productivity, their food security, and their economic opportunities. So when I talked with the seeds people, they're very nice people. Most of them are agronomists or plant scientists, and they're very close to farmers, but they don't know how to reach the smallholders in developing countries. So that's why Fair Planet is a bridge. We take the best inventions, the best technologies from leading seed companies, and we bring them to the poorest farmers in Africa and train them how to improve their productivity.
And you've really gotten, hundreds of volunteers. I imagine this was easy. It's not hard to convince people to do something so special and to, see the results of really helping a community thrive.
Yeah, and I think the volunteers, and we have one of them is working here in I24, Matan. So I just talked to him and said, well, you should tell me why you came to the program. So I think most of them come for the experience. So it's it's an experience to live in a developing country and to get to know the people. But once they start to work with Fair Planet, they understand the power of the seeds, because the local varieties, they will give the farmers maybe 5 to 7 fruits if it's tomatoes, for example. But professional seeds will give them 20 to 30 fruits per plant, and the impact is so dramatic. So when the volunteers see the impression of the farmers, when they see these high-quality varieties, and they see the product and the improved income, they become part of the community, the volunteers, and they feel part of a very right thing to
part
do.
Of something bigger than the individual. And I love how you have this beautiful pamphlet, and I love it's hard to see, but something with bottle caps.
Yeah,
how does this work?
We learn how to train the farmers by doing. And when we started, we just used the Israeli know-how, how to fertilize, how to better irrigate. So the seeds are the most important input for a farmer. And this is not only us saying this is the World Bank is already admitting it.
Right.
But you need to teach them how to support the plants and how to improve productivity. So we started working with farmers, and they are illiterate. So we use pictorial guidelines and